Starting off grouped up outside of A once again. They're going to look for early info on both Elbow and, of course, A-Link itself. Being mid with that Cypher cam. You spot out Flyer. That's going to be the common knife that we normally get to see, but Mata still escapes.
Wingman here. Waylaying Scar. And oh my goodness, Dip, how does he walk into that? It's just too easy. The lightly armored or unarmored squad of Sad just gets blown to smithereens there. That is a quick flawless here for MXS, and Sad would sooner forget about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to note, too, that the difference between Haven and Sunset now coming back into the pool is that we don't... we can assume that all these teams have been scrimming Haven a lot.
Chat, we're losing.
Having these interesting comps that come through will be harder on a
We're
map
losing
like
against
Sunset
Sad
because it's been
Esports.
in play since the map came out. People have seen just about everything.
Chat, we're
on the map.
losing!
You know, you can still get away with a deadlock.
Against
on
Sad
Haven sometimes.
Esports!
There'll still be that surprise factor. But Sad sticking to a more traditional comp here will be more
This is
difficult
the
for them on
emergency. Every time I have not watched the stream, we have lost. And I thought, because tomorrow I'm going to go live for the Elden Ring stream, I thought I could take today off. I literally did not want to go live today. I wanted to take the fucking day off. And then we lose game 1 to Sad Esports. So yeah, it's a little bit of an emergency because the alternative is that we don't promote and we have another year in tier 2. I'm not willing to do that.
Only going to be a post plant on B. Darkest moves up here. You can see ahead of them went Dip.
Elden Ring drops in 1 hour.
That's pretty good, and he's ready for the
Yeah, I'm not playing it today. I'm going to start tomorrow. I never wanted to play it. Like, the thing is, a lot of people are going to try to, like, be the first ones to beat it. I just want to play it on the weekend. You know what I mean? When people are, like, free and chill, can throw it up. I don't need to be the first to beat it. I need to be the first to beat it.
Still, no reason for Sad to move unless there's paint shells being thrown at them.
Of course, you're losing. A team is only as good as its owner.
Perfect here. It's all down to Mata. Very awkward little double satchel challenge there from both races. 1 versus 2. Mata looking for some exits now as 3 players look to line up for Sad.
What's happening?
Set up to get an easy kill confirmed. And the Bears are on the board.
Oh, man. Thank you very much for the membership. Thank you for the $5. Lapis. Comran, thank you. I have a Mogul's hat. We can't lose now. Maybe that's what we needed. Maybe that's what we needed, KC Bryan. KCB Bryan. I stopped dying for this. That's a good thing to stop doing.
They're gamble stacking A instead. They're allowing Otoshima to play by themselves on B, really playing for an anti-push-up lurk. They're willing to give up B site and feel comfortable on the retake. That means a lot of map control already lost for Sad. I would even say that mid.
What's the emergency? This is my Valorant team. This is our Valorant team. And we are losing to Sad Esports, who for reference is like... I'm not trying to dog the people on the team. It's just like a huge upset. What's a good example? It's like the Celtics losing to the Pistons, okay?
Detained. Skarn's going to fold back around the corner. And Ludwig wants to take the challenge. Skarn might recover just in time. No. MXS quick enough. Now they're swarming over the B side.
It's bad.
In mid. Ferbs will be challenging Otoshima, but gives the game away. Cybercane's thrown out. Otoshima is ready and waiting with a crosshair placed. And Brock now going to go for a defuse. Care of Wingman. We are halfway there. And it's a clean up for MXS.
You guys are the Pistons? No! We're the Celtics.
Burgeoning economy.
Such a great game.
The Celtics aren't in the G League? Yeah, I don't know G League teams to give a good example. Elden Ring DLC out in 40 minutes. Guys, I'm playing Elden Ring DLC tomorrow at noon.
You have the Thrash right there when the ult's available to go and take down any very aggressive players and have their teammates swing out and be bait for themselves. You have Wingman there for the defuse without taking too many risks and pushing up into B main. It's almost forcing again. Coaxing Sad to push into A site as an adjustment, and you continue to see Moist have that gamble stack there, waiting for those early fights.
Now, last round, the retake protocol at B was more simple because Thrash opened the way for them. Here, maybe a little bit less to deal with.
How was the Kendrick concert? Dude, it was so good.
Showstopper online.
It was so good.
Yeah, good point.
I will say, though, I went to the Kendrick concert yesterday.
Uncharacteristically loses that matchup in mid rather, but Rourke will be able to find Ferbs who pushed up.
I'm realizing
already rotations coming in, the timing awkward for Mata, but he's
I don't get recognized a lot there.
Aftershock here to make sure he can't
I don't get recognized a lot. At the Kendrick concert, I did have about like 5 people come up to me. The only people who came up to me were mogul male viewers. Not one single stream viewer came up. Everyone who came up was like, yeah, watch mogul male. Which I think is kind of cool.
Not working together as a group to take that Boba space back. Instead, they hold these individual angles, hope for the best that these stragglers can fall and maybe lead to an
dude, yeah, a fucking
raid, but even then, it's so staggering.
Yeah, so let me see if I can find it. So I wasn't really chirping too much about the concert online. I was just kind of watching it. I sent out one tweet because he did play Not Like Us, 5 times in a row. Everyone knows about this. So I tweeted out, everyone got really loud every time he called Drake a pedophile, which is true. Everyone liked to sing the line certified pedophile really loudly, which I thought was funny. And I tweeted that out. All right. And you might notice the tweet has 5 million views. It's because then this guy tweeted out Ludwig at the Juneteenth Kendrick show. And this is Scott the Waz with the Black Lives Matter shirt. Shout out Scott the Waz. And then this person tweeted out, Kendrick got every dude on earth together to hate on Drake. What the fuck is Ludwig from video games even doing here? So anyway, what up? It's me, Ludwig from video games. Got 118,000 likes. just Ludwig. Just good old Ludwig from video games. Just enjoying my time. It was a very funny tweet.
Around it. Maybe a default here, but I think it's going to be pretty hard to pull people out of position when the Cypher's set up at B and can see it all.
Thank you, the 50 gifted Miyaki. You said my channel will never blow up. You didn't believe in me, but here I am growing more than ever. Keep up the good work. I will continue. Did I say this? I don't remember saying this, Zeke, but Godspeed.
They're going to be there for the refrag. Not quite good enough for 2. Numbers are even now in MXS. We'll have to re-clear market, I think, if they want a decent retake attempt.
I like this delay, though. Not having that spike down means that...
I'll talk more about the concert after this one.
They can take these fights as a group
after this game.
Not have to worry about the win condition of the spike.
Good diligence here, aware that there's been enough time elapsed.
Chat, the emergency is that my Valorant team's losing. In one of the biggest upsets ever, we're down 1 game in a best of 3. And if we lose the whole thing, I will be upset. All right, so basically the emergency is that I needed to go live to give my team good juju because they lose every time I'm not live. If our Valorant team means nothing to you, fucking get out, baby. But this is life or death for me. This is like Mark Cuban saying emergency when the Mavs were down 0-3. Okay?
That cam is gone for Rotoshima. He doesn't see any of this, so it makes us maybe
choked on the water. Oh, fuck.
Assumption from Sad. A great noise cut from the attackers.
I'm right.
We're being fair. Odorous now is going to have to try and challenge this. It'll be a 1 versus 1. This is not going to be double held, but it's an awkward angle. Yeah, tough to win those, Max. Now the 2v3. Sad can set up here inside lobby.
Off your feet! Ray rolling thunder. Isolating Gecko. Smoke still in play, though. Right there.
Zero reason to push off of that. Another fake deep.
Oh!
This time
Winnable!
Hang on! Dip has the challenges now. There's going to be a body block from Vic as he looks to take the fight. Dip has one more opportunity. And Broke will trade it out for the win. MXS an unlikely way to recover.
Yes!
In that post plant, there was a freaking rolling thunder that wasn't followed up on, to be fair. Sad looked comfortable until they weren't.
That is a devastating round loss for Sad. They had that all the way through until the final moments they tripped and fell at the finish line. We did reveal something very important, though. From
you seen Kai's trailer for the DLC? Nah, I made a dope-ass trailer. Wait, let me see it.
For that preemptive, overheating, potential retake on A-site. Because they must
Kai.
feel so much less comfortable letting go of A and going for those retakes. There's so many more places for...
Nah, I ain't watching this. This is 8 minutes and 50. Sorry. Holy shit, that's a YouTube video. That is a YouTube... Dude, what? 8 minutes, 50 seconds. I'm sorry. I thought it was like a 30-second trailer. I'm not like... By the way, I'm not like talking shit. I'm not like against watching it. I don't have 8 minutes. I'm watching my team play. I can't... I didn't realize it was that long.
Nice shooting there.
I mean, I know X, the Everything app, doesn't just do short form videos. They also do long form videos, but
impact on Sad's chances so far, and he's given them a big one in this round.
Ferbs' timing. Does have that neural theft, though. Again, look at the buy. It's not great. Only one Phantom.
I have a green screen up, chat, because, guys, I wasn't going to go live today. I literally went live to watch my team to hopefully help them win. My plan today is actually today, we're uploading the, chat, today we're uploading the basketball video.
That's an easy kill. 2 versus 2 now. Marta looks to challenge. Paint shells to buy some time. This will allow Marta to pressure down Coburg. Coburg solo on the side for the time being.
We're uploading the basketball video today.
Ferbs has to try and walk out. It's not planted for that position. And that'll be that.
Nah, not the 1003s. Slime versus the 5th grader. Slime versus the 5th grader comes out today. So I wasn't going to go live today because the reason I have a green screen up is because behind me, I decorated my room. You might be able to tell.
They have the chance to recoup off of that. Probably unexpected spike plan.
I'm not trying to leak too much, but I decorated my room for the DLC stream. But I'm not starting the DLC today. I'm starting it tomorrow at noon.
He's going to keep eye on that alongside the tripwires and, of course, the mid presence from Otashima themselves. This 3-stack here needs to find maximum value.
Why tomorrow at noon? Because I'd rather do it like on a weekend, like Friday to Sunday. Like I'm not trying to be like the first to play it and beat it. I'm not like in a rush. Because like honestly, I'd rather like, I kind of want to like take my time. Because here's what I saw. I don't know if you guys saw this. I saw Jacksepticeye talk about the game, the DLC, and he said he beat it in 12 hours. And I was like, oh wait, this DLC might be kind of short. Like, not short, but like, it's probably going to be shorter than the main game, right?
The majority of your team push into elbow blind and they lost
emergency stream and it's fucking Valorant. Okay, so that's a fucking 40-day timeout right there because this is my fucking Valorant team, all right? Don't disrespect them like that ever again. This is my fucking team, man. This is my team. Okay? You don't understand. You don't back anything like that. These are my fucking my guys. And we love and respect them in this stream, and we wish the best for them. You don't have it. Look, I hope one day you know what it's like to have a team you root for. You don't even have to own them to feel a certain way. It can just be like whatever local football, basketball, pro team from where you're from.
MXS have fed themselves into the wood chipper, and now it's just Otashima in a 1v3.
Moist are already good for the half already. 6 and 6 won't be the best, but at least they won't.
Have you watched the Drake leak? You're talking about his penis? Did his second penis hit the timeline?
Yeah, timing not gonna be there for Otashima at all. What an
Please don't tell me his second penis hit the towers. We can't handle that. It'd be too much.
It goes back to the veto, right?
Was it? What is it attached to?
This is the team that hasn't won a single series this split. We're going to take them to our most uncomfortable map. We hate playing this map. And they're going for these overconfident pushes. This is one of the few rounds where we've actually seen it punished for sad.
The size of DLC is about 5 limb graves stacked upon each other. Yeah, so I think the game will like, it'll still take me probably like a couple days to beat. But like, I'm not trying to speed run it. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to enjoy it.
Changes the rollout. This time heading over towards Link direction.
What the fuck? How did he get that shot?
Well, credit for effort. But again, a bit of an awkward buy round here for MXS.
How did he get that?
And Scar now going to be able to cut his way through them. Bit good for one, but just the trade.
Wait, winnable.
Winnable. Now, there's an opportunity. 45 HP. Yet still healthy as they come.
But wait, they win?
Buddy, that is ridiculous. Marta with a showstopper.
Why do they win?
Come on, man. That's so weird. Sad take yet another one here as MXS rather throw caution to the wind.
What?
I don't think I've ever seen a round win like that. Yeah.
That's stupid.
What the heck just happened? Says Moist. And not big corrections need to be made for
I can't believe they get the win. I guess it makes sense. Ah, shit, that sucks.
The last 2 rounds. The rounds where they've played somewhat slower and played for these retakes on B have been their most
That sucks.
rounds. But that plays into that fear factor that we mentioned, right?
It doesn't matter because they were the attacking team. So they were supposed to plant the bomb, but they didn't plant it, and he died.
And with the weaponry they had, they weren't exactly
Damn, that's a bummer.
that they could double stack.
It's really just who dies first then.
Have a strong position there. They were pretty distributed across the site. And obviously, Flyer just looking for an opportunity, bursting through that smoke on Link. Fair enough to throw a variation.
All right, Elden Ring tomorrow, chat. Elden Ring tomorrow. We're doing it in one stream. We're gonna start at noon Pacific. No summons, no magic. What else?
Posthumous round win.
Yeah, I can't remember how many posthumous round wins I've seen like that, where there's just nothing on the battlefield. It's a little eerie for LA, huh? But 6-4 now. Moist, they still have the chance to get themselves a lead going into this half. No real
I think those are good restrictions.
For one side or another going into this one. Haven, at least there was that deadlock comp that's going to be much more difficult to work with on the defense. Both teams here, they can play for their gunfights pretty early on.
Okay, bolt line satchel in. That way, Scar knows that no one's going to be playing close right.
All right, I'm down. Nah, no wheel, no wheel.
I mean, you could get out of there with
the game itself would be hard enough.
Vic down to 4, still good for 2 because why not? And Ferbs are now essentially pinned in that corner. You may not know how low Vic is. Spike is down, Vic smokes it off. Pressure starting them out here towards elbow. And there's really not much that Ferbs can do except try and win on one of these extremities, win one of these 1v1s, but it's being doubled up on here by MXS. Given how low Vic is. Spike to hand,
not the green screen in the back. I'm hiding my setup. You'll see it tomorrow.
Unscathed. Ferbs is the one that has to figure it out though.
So is the DLC out? It's not, right?
The fear of God in him. Neural Theft would be an utter waste here. He knows exactly what he's walking into. And there it is. Stand and deliver, they say. MXS get their 7th.
Try to fake out with the camera there. Unlucky, almost.
Comes out in 30 minutes.
Again, we saw the majority of this early game devolve into retakes against Sad on B site. Now it's been Gunfight City that, frankly,
one's unpaid intern. It should come out next week.
Taking on these straight fights on A.
I just Googled it. It takes 25 to 32 hours to beat the DLC. I mean, the only people who have played it are like journalists and like people who get it ahead of time. There's a fucking bowl?
Thrash come through. No command possibly right after. Wouldn't be surprised if Vic eventually.
When does basketball drop today? I'll ping right now. I'll find out right now.
Data center people fly out. Early Thrash off the rip here to clear elbow. That's just an answer to the fast race satchel play that we've seen Skarn go for. And Marta scaled up in the mid.
Great timing there. Spike lost.
Spike down B.
Get him out.
Good trade.
Otoshima says we'll take a trade for Marta. That gives us a player advantage now. Finally. For the first time, what feels like.
Hey, Lord, I was at Open Sauce exhibiting, but only got to see you walking around. I hope you had fun and a fun time seeing stupid stuff demoed. Dude, there was a lot of stupid stuff. I liked seeing it demoed. Nice. All right, 8-4 half. This is good. Yeah, I've been watching House of Dragon. Wait, MXS is really doing better now that you're live? This is going to sound insane, but I genuinely think they play better when I watch. I have no impact on the team, but I actually think it changes stuff.
Spotted out. Okay. Well, yeah, Tip essentially out of options at that point. Can take solace in the fact that a From the Shadows was committed in order to reveal him. Now Koberg will play at the back of the site here. Neural Theft, of course. Just eliminating the other possibility for MXS now, as there's no point holding those ultimates. Ugly stuff. 8 rounds for MXS on defense. Gotta be good.
It's moral support.
A bit of confidence when your whole map down.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest strengths of Moist overall.
The emergencies that my Valo team was losing.
Really good read overall of what
like a really bad loss. And now they're winning.
The fact that they read into the fact that they could give
so I'm feeling better.
A lot more than A site, give up the spike plant, go for a retake with minimal utility use realistically was so smart from Moist in the early games. Sad though, they made it competitive by taking raw gunfights on A site, not nearly as even as Moist had probably anticipated it as being. But now that the sides swap, there's going to be considerably less information for Sad to work with. Blaya started each round up.
Elden Ring stream done where? We're starting Friday.
That information
We're starting tomorrow.
and letting the team know to go for those early rotates.
I'm not playing day 0.
That won't be the case anymore. More of a presence needed now on B for the defense.
You have to start today like Kai? Kai's not starting today either.
Not nearly as many guns to take fight.
Kai's starting tomorrow, right?
Marta eating utility like it's going out of fashion there. Skarn, no choice but to hold that line. No way to get out. And MXS, simple application of flash utility gives them control of elbow here. And they know the dip is waiting on the other side. Otoshima thinking about playing ahead of that.
Yeah, I'm going to play Chain Together. Dude, Chain Together looks so good.
Overload this position.
Chain Together looks so good. I want to play it. I want to play it with, like, Squeaks and a few others.
Makes it impossible.
It'll have to be after Elden Ring, though. There's too many things going on. What will your build be? I want to use DLC exclusive shit. Like, I don't want to use a weapon. You know what I mean? I want to use DLC weapons in armor. I think it'd be kind of dumb to play DLC with, like some tried and true shit from the main game.
What must be done from here? Getting the pistol there. That is a twist of the knife in the back for Sad Esports with a.
Like, I think if you were to use like Rivers of Blood Katana or like Bloodhound Fang, or even like Ronnie's Greatsword or whatever, I think it's all kind of lame.
Rounds have been a big benefit from Sad too so far this entire series. The fact that they couldn't convert this pistol means now Moist, like you mentioned, should be going 10-4 now. There'll be 3 rounds.
Do Monk fists only? Isn't that what Charlie's doing?
If they do convert this buy-up, Sad may have the chance to do the funniest thing in a 4v4. Only the classics though in a single sheriff.
Standard cam location there. Just to look over towards Link briefly. Cyber cage, here we go. Marta. Yeah, caught in the fault line here, able to get out though. Satchel pretty darn good at getting himself out of a snafu. When Darkest solo swings into that. Oh, buddy. Sad are throwing them.
Do you have any builds you want to try? I'd like to do a light armor build.
No chance.
No, and Ferb is so delayed.
So like basically naked with the sword.
Round. This time just pure disconnected from the rest of the team, having to solo hold B. Just a read here from Mata.
Easy kill.
Oh, okay, Flyer.
Mata swing!
Question mark?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Flyer, sure.
What's the team we want to win? MXS.
And if Sad's return out of Haven to a map that's much more
I think pure strength Unga Boonga build is really hard to pull off. I would like to do it on paper, but I actually think the attacking style you need to use is pretty tough.
That's a similar fault the team has had historically on.
It's a lot of like dash attacks or like crouch pokes,
whether it be coordinating gunfights, winning those gunfights,
which I think is a little I'm not as good at.
Has been a big issue for Sad.
We liked him in the post plants a lot on Haven.
I guess you could, yeah. You can't do like I don't know. I find jump attacks a bit cringe too. Everyone, I will say,
this is a different arena.
Everyone likes to make fun of Magic. You know what's cringier than Magic? And this is a hot take. Is jump attacks. Magic is less cringe than jump attacks.
Slowly.
But everyone hates anything blue. Now, let me correct that take. There are some magic spells that are obviously lame, like the 5 sword one where you put up and run away, put up, run away, and then the fucking focused beam one. But like, I think magic is a lot deeper than people give it credit for, and they instantly go like, oh, all magic lame, which isn't true. Like some magic spells are cool, but I think jump attacking is the most like basic bitch shit, but people, I think, feel nice about themselves when they do it. But it's so basic. Like jump attack, poise break, R1, and all of a sudden you think you're fucking Houdini?
So much sound.
You think you do it different?
And Ferbster is healthy enough to challenge this. It's very clear.
Guys will be like, I know a spot, and the spot is jumping and R1ing.
Already watched top of mid.
Oh, dangerous. Yep, there's Vic. Spike, though, was to hand for Brock.
10 seconds left.
So it will be a pure retake now as Brock will just get it down in time. Clear the camera. Pinged out, though.
Got the bomb down.
Not even Brock to go on. Can't get it done. Start up with 4 at the end of the round. Keep those guns going into round 16 and get their 5th.
That was a miracle round from Sad.
How are Moist Moguls doing so far? Bad. Very bad, but they're winning this game.
Best potential option this team has had. Now, they know A-Site can be really well played in their favor as long as they can hold on tight and wait out utility.
I know your
Voice,
ass ain't talking
again,
about what's
similar
cringe. Should we
issue they
watch
had
your
back
first
on Haven.
playthrough?
Timing. They usually
I
have it in
played
their
the
favor.
game, honestly,
Slips away and becomes
before
mistimed on their own
there
after
was
the
such a thing
execute.
as being
Big
cringe.
chance for
You know what I mean?
Sad to slide in and take a few kills. B-side
Like,
though,
I played in an
only
era
Forza
when they
was
didn't have the
discovered last
3-point
round.
line.
No unbreakable trip this time either.
It was a different
A great
game back
opportunity
then.
to remove B-side completely to start
Everything
the
was
round.
honest because we didn't know anything.
And I think for Sad here, it's really a matter of having a successful B retake. That Cypher cam placed such that, you know, there's no expectation.
Like, I played
for Ferb
pre-patch
to anyone
Radon.
join them
We're
on
not the
B-side.
same.
Clearing some of these tripwires here. Brook spots that out, of course, and Flyer revealing all this util. So great round here for an L command. In goes Thrash. Those initiator ultimates going to be used now.
You
to
guys
clear
don't know
B
about
entirely.
pre-patch Radon.
Dark is falling there on Boba.
You don't know about it.
Things, and there was trade potential based on the Sad players there, but that opportunity goes begging. Kerberg also taken down. MXS look good now for this retake attempt from the defense.
Hot take, everything's
need to go
honest
for
because the
this
devs
clean
put it in the
retake too.
game.
But
Honesty's
there's no
not
forces
about
available. There's no
what
way of
is
clearing out that space and not
technically
forcing
or,
Voice to push in.
you know,
Oh, they've got to contact this.
legally allowed or whatever.
All right, there's Dizzy. Marta disrupting here with a satchel, swings into Ferbsa.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
But still able to take 2 kills here.
Wait, what the fuck happened to us?
Ferbsa for 3. Up to Otoshima now. And it's not planted for him at all. Challenges
What the
Ferbsa with a
fuck,
double
dude?
swing
How do we lose a
off
5v3
the
post
DQs.
plant?
What
What
round,
the
what a
fuck?
comeback. Assad we're down to 3 before that.
Next
hit
unpaid
really
intern
came in.
next week.
And that was dire straits, down by 2 bodies, no flash.
DLC tomorrow at noon.
You would think he was still playing ISO. The raw push in from Ferbsa, swinging through and taking what, 3 bodies down inside B main. That's absolutely what you want for a new mainstay player for Sad side. As much as Alvin was a great sentinel, Ferbsa just has that extra X factor to bring themselves 20-2, well above anybody else in this lobby.
And again, that was the question we asked at the start of that round. How good is the retake here on the Cypher site? Pretty good, as it turns out.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, that was an L command Thrash round for MXS.
Are there plans after the MXS watch party? I'll probably talk a bit about the
Those options
Kendrick
off the
show I
table
went
for them
to.
from here on out.
The
And that gap is close
pop-up.
to 4.
Good Hunter's Fury. Great way to stop.
Ooh!
Oh, the
Good lurk,
phase.
Otoshima.
Though removes dip. That's a huge neural
Why are we dying?
Gun now, satchel's out. Coming to get for that
Why?
one, it's just Brook. Hunter's Fury
Why not just wait?
ends up being the undoing for Dip there after some fantastic rounds at a great retake, teamed up with Ferbsa. Speaking of which, they'll be receiving this hit. Brook sees the cam, doesn't expect there to be someone on the site itself, and the Stinger doesn't get to go to work. Now it's a 3-round deficit.
Big worry now.
I put the
Ferbsa.
DLC in the title. I put it in the title.
Absolute raid boss on B side, but Skarn also picked up an ult orb right at the end of that last round, 1 away from Showstopper. They could try to farm an early kill here. They get enough space, which just seems doubtful. They could go for A orb. But if they're able to play their cards just right, get 1 kill, they could easily Showstopper and get at least 2 more on this A push. Moist need to be cognizant that Skarn is close and they have to be careful.
I'm here for the emergency. Thank you, Botanicus, for the 2 years.
Gotten onto the
Yo,
fact that they've got
$20
over towards A at the start of these rounds. So
from the Big Branch. Hey, Lud, I'm a mogul mailer featuring in stream. Love the content. I'm getting a doctorate degree right now, but decided to start a channel. Dropped the first video yesterday. 100%ed Animal Well. I know you're busy. Would love if you checked it out later. Shit, man. If it comes up, I'll watch it for sure. How are the moguls doing so far? They're not doing great.
They're
not doing great.
Just walked into the line already being held by Otoshima.
Thank you, Cooler and Troy.
Alcrone sent out.
Okay, never mind. We're doing great.
And Flyer in no
Thank
hurry
you,
to move
Danny
from
and
that position,
Ryochi.
receives that extremity push, and it's an open beat.
Play with Squeaks again.
It really
There,
feels like
there
Sad's
won't be a
defense
way to
right
do
now
that
is
on the
open season.
DLC.
If he can find an
At
opportunity
least for a
to
while.
take it.
Plus,
These
Squeaks can't
calls
play it.
Separated out now completely. No tradability.
Squeaks
between
hasn't
the
beat
last two
the
members.
shit.
Showstopper now from Skarn available.
Flyer
So
cut noise
I don't
at the
think
right
it'll work.
time, but Dip was ready.
It'll take a while,
Reads this
basically.
over.
Card, thank you. DPX, thank you.
Okay. Love that shoulder pick, really. The presence of mind to go for that here.
Favorite Troy Sivian song? I don't know a Troy Sivian song.
As a showstopper. Might have a chance to make use of it. Did might just swing this one. Brook knows he's about to get tapped from behind. Can he make it happen? No.
Dude, how are we
Sad.
losing
Putting
these?
it together at the end of
That
round
was a
beautifully.
5 or
Dip
4v2?
winning that fight against Flyer.
What was
Absolutely
that?
critical.
What are we
Gibbons has made
losing?
Such an impact on SAD.
This is so
ever
fucked.
Since he joined the roster, and you mentioned it before.
This is so
a player
fucked.
That was in the depths of amateur Valor for the longest time. Started winning these smaller tournaments, and now look at the reward. Yeah, you get some money there, but I mean, look, going on SAD, playing in challengers, and really doing a really good job at it too is unbelievable.
Bro, this is bad.
But now, boys,
All right,
they
so
go
for
full
reference,
time out
dude.
themselves. This is a big chance
For
them to turn
reference,
things around.
we are
They
going
had
up
such a
against
great
this
lead, but
team.
now they're only up by 2.
They are the
Close on
worst
Haven, they
team
nearly took it back
metrically
themselves, but slipped away.
in the league.
They had the great ideas early round.
I'm not saying they're the worst
It's
team
just these
overall.
small
Obviously, they're
rotates
playing
that are
well,
being made
but
by
like they're
themselves,
0-3.
shut down by the top of mid by one player
This is
or
who we're
another.
playing.
Just this mid rounding's been so difficult for Moist to find that impact to get the B site.
And you pointed the finger, actually. It's sad, honestly, when it came down to some of the raw gunfights, right? Those individual moments. Being able to win
And the thing is,
establish
dude,
themselves
our
in
group is
some really
stacked.
important
So
parts
we're
of this map,
1, 2,
i.e.
3,
deep
4. We're
flanking.
5th place in our
Through mid.
group.
They're only
5th
making it happen
place.
here over the last couple of
If we
rounds, and
lose
is
this, we're gonna
palpable.
be stuck
I will
5th.
say,
That's bad.
It's being generated by 2 specific individuals on this ad roster, and I don't think
Yeah.
you don't need a rocket science degree to sort of piece that together. But again, having Ferbza as
You
the
played
sole
a
weak
13.
holder, doing so well.
So
it
we're still
basically
up.
means that A and B are both feel
But
not
dude, this is
impenetrable for the
fucking
attackers.
rough.
I
And we
mean,
lost on
if you're
Haven.
Moist now, what's the perspective, right? Is your win condition just to remove Ferbza and dip? Or do you want to play for the site themselves and then coax those 2 players that are performing unbelievably to play directly into you? It's such a tough choice depending on where you're at.
Yeah, Turtle Troop got
Starting
signed by
with a-
Dark
with
Zero.
a
I saw
fast
that.
tick
I'm
and
happy
control
for him.
elbow.
It's been a long time
So
coming.
for Mata. Yeah, okay. Straight
Dip.
behind box there, making the correct guess. Dipto able to spray through there from Lincoln. Ferbza trying to give him excess pause for thought as they scale up into elbow now.
There's 3 here.
He has
Let's
a
leave.
rotation
There's
from
literally
Darkest.
3 here.
Gonna be here on time. MXS have really been slowed up here by so much of this utility.
There's 3 here. Why would you not TPB?
Info gathering there for Vic as he ults into the site and sees probably a hell of a lot of resistance waiting.
Oh, this stall makes me nervous now. 1 minute left. All that space creation, all that utility. Imada's life, for what? Just a reset. They could try to re-hit later. 56 seconds left, though. There's not a lot of time to employ that strat. They could try to go mid once again. Always being held, though. This is where Moist tend to get picked off on that entry towards Marketplace to be. This time, though, Darkest is in position.
Odorous is holding a really safe angle in elbow, so not looking towards spawn and won't see too much. He's just hoping someone walks in to try and re-clear elbow manually.
Good
They
fake
go
smoke.
mid to A.
30
It's the
seconds
only chance
left.
they have to switch it up.
There's no trips here, though. Like that sound. Darkest! It's good for 2.
Why do we have to go through fucking spawn? Why not just... Am I crazy? Why do that? Why go through spawn? You can just go through market and be safe.
Away, though, for Odoshima, and Ferbza knows they can just play the time game.
10 seconds
You
left.
can catch the Cypher on the crossback if you find the right
Dude,
timing,
that was
and
crazy!
Ferbza
That's
plays
crazy.
off the
Why
sound
do
cue
that? Why
perfectly.
do that?
Another impeccable round finish for the Cypher that's
Oh
already leading the way.
man, that's
for Sad.
crazy.
I love the idea of playing up into mid, take over A site. That's what I wanted to see Sad on the attack do, but
It's
no.
the pinch with Cypher.
You can see why it gets shut down so
I mean,
quickly. It's that one player that's
it's just
playing
so-
that Sniper's Nest top of mid that's been stifling Moist
Maybe
so
it's
much.
genius. I don't know.
And they've been trying to unlock A site,
But
but they're
that
having
sucked.
so much more difficulties, even with a 3v5. B site, though, has been easier to get onto for both these teams. Retakes for Sad have been a little bit more chaotic than when it was Moist on the defense, but it's certainly winnable for their defense, too. Default. Looking for that opening pick. Pressure should be against mid. A lot of players holding a very devout angle one side or another, but they're dialing themselves back. Thrash instead brought out, clearing so much space. A Hunter's Fury to toe. So much info, so much space
Damn, that hit.
creation. All for what?
Just one. That's fine.
They're going to have themselves B here. It's the weaponry that's more of a concern for MXS now. They are really trying to dig their heels here. Actually, lay hit towards B. Trips
Good
are
trade.
on that site. Mata's able to take down Coburg. That was the player towards market. And there was a smoke
Just
in the
kidding.
way.
That was not even a trade.
Ferbza very quickly wants to make his way into market to recover that space. Just better weaponry here for Sad going a long way.
Damn.
Rolling Thunder also up. That's just a fault line though for now. Double lit.
Oh,
That is
man.
ridiculous. Skarno wasn't hit by that thrash at all.
Enemy
He's able
remaining.
to sit back and take the trade, or at very least the free kill. And now Flyers in a 1v3. This is getting ugly now.
Bro.
MXS starting to backslide.
This is such a great turnaround from Sad. They're taking elements of Haven back out again. Remember, that was a team where the coordination wasn't necessarily on the big picture scale. It was playing around each other, having these.
This is the start of the season.
Really just
We won
capitalizing
1,
on the
2,
mistakes
3,
of
4,
Moist.
5, 6 games in a row. We lost to Oxygen and Turtle Troop, but we went game 3 against Thinking Men, Fluffy Aimers, Doughboys, and Winthrop. And even if we win this, we're going game 3 against Sad. I feel like we never just crush. I feel like we never just crush.
Rounds in a row.
Like if we win, it's always a struggle.
And this is a round for MXS that they lose this. That economy is in dire straits. Again, not reinventing the wheel here once more. No early aggression towards A, and again, they will embed 1 or 2 players over towards tiles. A lot depends on Coburg here not offering himself up for free. And it's a more passive angle being held.
Does have that paranoia to help anyone with contact. Top stairs.
Dip.
That's a good camera.
Ducking and diving as well. Right there. That's the course of this map. Osima revealed briefly now behind that statue. Vix able to turn it into a trade at least, but
I would love to see Vix POV there. I don't know how he didn't pick up 2.
They're out on B. We have a variation in placement of those trips though. And MXS have to be careful. There's an opportunity.
Nice, Mata!
That's why the null command was so important. Ferbster now cannot rely on those trips at all. Neural Theft though does its job. Off the side are MXS trying to play, but Ferbster deals with Flyer. That's 1. 2 more to face. You could have held on it potentially. Mata now has the opportunity to bring the KO back, and this means Skarn has to move. Ooh, that's scary!
Bang! And we win that trade!
Oh, MXS this time as attackers, though, will win that posthumous round.
Oh, man. I mean, we talked about how we barely see.
Dude, I feel like the rounds we win, it's because Mata's going stupid.
Unbelievable. And Moist getting their
honestly, Odashima's having a great game.
Now, bringing to this to be a very
damn, look at Ferbso, 28-14. What the fuck?
So now Moist, they're 1 round away.
They have 3 players who are like double negative. Look at that. They have 3 players who are double negative, and they're almost winning. How is that possible?
You need to wait and bide your time.
This Skarn motherfucker.
Oh, that's a pretty high.
Or excuse me, this Ferbso motherfucker. They got the team on their back. How's Kendrick? I'll talk about it after this game.
Oh, man. Rolling Thunder available for Darkest, too. If he brings that out way too early, this could be over.
This is so proactive, though, for Sad, because they have such control of that B.
2 here is tough. 2 here is a good bait.
Hold this angle. He's going to punish you if you're not ready for it. Skarn just whips out the old.
Wasted ult. Wasted ult.
Says, come right on.
That's good. Wasted ult.
So Neural Theft
and we know exactly where they are.
But
we instantly take mid. I love this.
Scenario with the
clear right. Clear right.
On the other side of the wall. Vic is deep up mid.
Such a big fight.
Was on the move there. Not
such a. I kind of like leaving.
Away at the very least, but market is open for the attackers. It's Verbs sat at the back of B again. Double trip set up, but nobody's walked into them just yet.
Dude, Ferbs is so fucking good.
60 HP. Ferbs
what the fuck? He wins every damn fight. Literally every fight.
And they don't overheat here. They just back off, happy enough with that 1 kill.
Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, he's gonna ult. They're gonna clear the shit out of this.
Feel for it. But again,
getting 2 would have been nice.
This is gonna be costly for Sad, but they want the round win.
Okay, bad ult. Low key, bad ult. Wait, didn't check? Check! Check!
Fakes a TP on top of the kiosk here.
Are we? What?
You're kidding me! Oh no, they allowed the defuse to happen. Sound cue must have been obscured. That is brutal.
Oh, the timing was almost there. There was so much wasted utility. I sat
they
that
didn't
last
even
round. The
look. They didn't even shoot at it.
Before that,
what?
Unused necessarily, but no. 11-11 now.
That's
Whoever wins this
crazy.
next round guarantees overtime. Or potentially overtime.
Dude, I'm really fucked up.
That was crazy.
This game
is sad.
This is
yeah,
brutal.
I mean, there's no way, dude. Vic, I thought Vic's timing would be a little bit faster.
This is
there
brutal.
Swipe, but no. Missed timing all around. No spike picked up this time. Early flashes out, faking the push over towards A. But Saturn
they couldn't hear it?
They're still holding on to mid.
I don't know, man.
They know the conditioning of this early round util usually leads to a caravan from A to mid to B.
Smoke at top of mid. What is our regulation time kill record? Was it like Aspas at 36? Ferbs at 29 here. That is crazy stuff. Ooh. Okay, freebie. Spray through the smoke. Brock just riddled with bullets. As he was minding his own business in tiles. And in the market, go MXS at least. They've snuck through there. They braved the firing squad for now, but it's about to be reassembled now in Boba. Half pick for dip. Doesn't commit. MXS get out.
Scanning ahead.
They're stuck. A minute left on the clock. Fully discover 2. They might try to reset and re-hit B.
Shut down.
Another smoke kill.
This is so miserable to watch.
Curbs hit by the paranoia here, but no play off of that. Vic has to go slow. Flashpoint for Darkest, but again,
I've no joke watched 3 people die through
ridiculous.
smoke.
Vic now in a 1 versus 4. This is it. This is the money for MXS threatening to be flushed down the gurgler.
30 seconds left.
No spike isn't to hand. It's so far
No, our
across
money's
the map.
fine.
Vic doesn't
He just
even
needs to
have
live.
An ultimate to recover it.
It's gonna be hard to
This is
live, but if he
cooked,
lives,
bro.
it's good. It's not cooked. Shut the fuck up. Look at the money. We got 2,000, 1,800, 1,700.
The chefs are in the kitchen and they're looking mighty sad.
It's not fucked.
This
You.
was moist, hoping.
Look
not
at the
even
money.
hoping. They felt so
Look.
confident they could win out this series so cleanly off of vetoes. Get rid of Sad's best maps. Yeah, it's okay. You can put our worst one, the one we hate to play, the one.
Look at
this
our
is
bot.
the second
What do you
time
mean?
Sunset has been
Our
played
loadout
by
value is
Wolves
gonna be
in all
20K.
challengers this year.
This
And
is
they were
chill.
willing to play into this because they knew
We're
Sad
one gun
had
down,
not
yeah,
won
but
a
that's-
series yet so far this split. It felt
Our
so
loadout difference
confident they could
is
keep that
3K.
streak
That
going
ain't bad.
and bring themselves up in the group for an easy day. Sad said no. 1 round away from converting this series 2-0.
Suppression there inflicted on these 2 sad players pushing up. Still enough money for MXS to make a very reasonable buy, but Mana. Well, his chance to have an impact on the round has gone begging. No commitment here for MXS. Very much a default, and they have good mid presence. Plenty of util to play off and a Thrash. For losing their entry, that is going to hurt. Thrash is heading over towards B here. Caught in the trips and won't see anything more. At least having a double back and be recovered.
Huge.
Run A, run A, run A, run A. Sprint! Sprint!
Crossing now over
Dip.
towards A.
Dip and Verbs are still alive. They've been monstrous in getting kills.
Massive hold here for Coburg. Just a later timing, I think, to start that flank. Here's the plant. Sad not in a great position to intervene. Hunter's
Why would
Fury,
you
though,
run-
disrupts the plant entirely. Otoshima taken down to lethal range. Flyer also very, very low, and there's that neural theft. Tells you everything you need to know. Coburg may not have time to wait here for Ferbs to take something on his own, and then timing's not there.
It's a
Brock's
big
able to take
fucking
swing
win there,
and
Brock.
Check it after the fact with a dizzy. I think Ferbs avoids it. So might have a timing here.
Flank.
But it's looking worse and worse for Sad now. That overtime potential starting to rear its head. Wingman is good, but Darkest, what timing is
Bro.
able to control the
Oh,
Vandal
no,
now in a
Brock
2 versus
gets
2.
2.
Darkest pushed it through. Flashpoint got him in there. Otoshima now, it's dipping to 1 versus 1. And
Fucking. That is so fucking bad. That's tough. That is tough. It's still regular season. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. But I do think we need to figure something out. Something changed. And who knows? Could be off day. Could be new meta. I think. Are they playing on new meta, chat? Does anyone know? Are they playing on the new patch? Yeah, they are, right? So it's day 1 ISO. So that shit can be weird. Fuck, dude. That fucking sucks. That sucks a lot. All right. Well, I am not. We got a week. 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 All right, chat. Elden Ring. Chat, Elden Ring's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon. I'm doing QD stream later today. So that's why I'm not doing it today. No. It's in the title. Do it now? Nah, I don't want to do it now. I'm not like... A lot of people are chomping at the bit trying to get into it the moment it unlocks. But I'm cool Not going in right away. I'll get in a bit later. Thank you, Cash, for buying that merch. Just play now? You think I'm going to read that message and be like, oh, good looks. And then just fucking boot in? What do you think's happening here? All right, chat. Shit, dude, I'm actually so fucking crushed by that. That is genuinely so miserable. That's brutal. Show Twitter likes? No, I've only exclusively liked porn now. I can't show you my Twitter likes. Keep that shit hidden. Oh my God. Fuck, dude. I'm so fucking bummed right now. No, I don't. I mean, I might watch Kai's thing. I'd go watch if you want to watch it, but I don't want to react to a 9-minute trailer. Chat. Okay, I'll tell the story. All right, I'll tell the story. Yesterday, I went to Kendrick's show. All right? And some background, if you guys don't know, there was a big show yesterday for Juneteenth that Kendrick put on. It was called, like, Kendrick and Friends. And it was a massive show. It was at the Kia Forum, which is, like, you know, one of the biggest places to play in LA. And I found out about it because Shake Drizzle was like, yo, I want to get like tickets to this thing. And I was like, let's go. You know, I saw Kendrick perform 10 years ago when I was at Arizona State University. I deadass think it was 10 years ago. 2014. He was an opener for Kanye back then. He has now changed. Okay. But bigger artist than Kanye now, I would say. Is that right? I don't know if this is accurate. I said the sentence before thinking about it. I think he might be a bigger artist than Kanye. Yeah, he is. I just looked by Spotify listens. Maybe not by like, you know, like famed person or individual, but currently by Spotify listens, he is bigger than Kanye. Or yeah. And so anyway, I go, it's me, Shake, Atrioc. We all go to this event. And I show up a bit late. All right? I show up a bit late. And I ride it on my Vespa, as I do, which cuts down a lot of traffic. So it got me there a little bit faster. And then, okay, here's the first thing. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? I go to the Kia Forum, and I go into the parking lot for it. And I'm like, hey, can I park here? And they go, it's prepaid parking only. And I'm like, what that mean? And it means, well, hey, we don't accept any cash for parking right now. And I was like, oh, so if I gave you cash, like I wouldn't be able to park. And they were like, there's no spots. And I was like, I looked down at my Vespa, and I'm like, I feel like I could squeeze it somewhere maybe. And they're like, nah. And I was like, okay, no worries. And they're like, there's parking across the street. But I was already late. And I was like, well, I don't miss the show. So they give me this little thing that says exit. And it allows you to like leave, but you have to drive through the parking to leave. You know what I mean? So I have this exit thing, and I'm using it to like show people. I'm like, hey, here, I'm exiting. And then as I'm driving out, I see a parking spot. Like a parking spot that only my Vespa could fit into. And I go, whoop. I park there. Am I the asshole? I saw a spot. I thought this doesn't take away any spaces. A car could not fit there. It's a Vespa exclusive spot. Because it's like one of those parking spots. It's like one of those when they have those triangles that are just like blocked out triangles to say this is where the parking ends. I parked in there. I feel like everyone who's saying you're the asshole, if you were in my spot, you would do the same. I don't know what would have to happen in your life for you to get to that spot, and then you'd be like, you know what? I'm going to pay for parking across the street. It's the right thing to do. I'm there. I'm like, I'll be an asshole. Let me park that real quick. So anyway, I walk in. As I'm walking in, it's in between performances because a lot of people were like leaving their seats to get drinks and stuff. And I'm walking through, and I guess first thing, I go through security. This is embarrassing. I go through security, and Shake Drizzle, I should name names. Some people in my group were like, hey, Ludwig, if you have a weed pen, could you bring it? And I said, certainly. Cannot partake. I'm on the Vespa, but I could bring one. That I could easily do that. You guys Ubered. This makes total sense. I walk through security, and I tactically put this pen inside of an Altoids can. And I thought, wow, what a genius strategy I've used. Because they're gonna ask to check my bag, and then I show them an Altoids tin, and they go, nothing wrong with Altoids. They let me through. As they're checking my bag, they literally look at my Altoids tin and they say, open it up. And I went, oof. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. But I do it. I do it without missing a beat confidently. I go, here it is. I open it up. The guy looks right at my pen. He goes, you're good. It lets me through. Pretty chill move. Pretty chill. Pretty chill move. It's LA in a Kendrick concert. They let that shit in. That's what I've learned. So I'm walking through. As I'm walking around the outside trying to find the section that I am in, I'm just looking at my phone, and then I hear the most confused voice ever. And I just hear, Ludwig? And I look up, and who do I see but Mark Phillips from RDC World. I see Mark. And he looks the most confused I think I've ever seen a man look in his life. Because he says, what are you doing here? And I get the question. I look the way I do, and I'm at the Ken and Friends show on Juneteenth. I understand the question. You know? But rather than try to like vouch and be like, well, actually, I bought Kid Mad City on a record, and I made a mogul mail about this, and my stepfather's black. I don't go through any of that. All I say is, look, Mark, people are expecting me here. What are you doing here? Word will travel if I'm not here. People kind of expect me here. Mark, I kind of have to be here. I'm surprised you're here. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you made an appearance. Great to see you. Just, didn't expect it. What can I say? I didn't expect it. And then he all of a sudden hurriedly was like, oh shit, I gotta go. Have a good one though. And he pee poofs. Later I found out he met Kendrick that day. I understand why he pee poofed. But because he met Kendrick. Which I was supposed to be in that sort of, but I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want to, like, I'm just going to sit and listen, Like, Like, I don't want to. So I go to the show. Seats are phenomenal. We're in a handicap section, which I don't know if it was chill, but we bought the tickets and it didn't say you have to have a handicap. Like, we didn't know. It was just the tickets were the tickets. And then when we got there, it was handicap tickets. We didn't know. It wasn't like, because it was resale tickets. So maybe like the retail one said something, but the resales were just, it was someone trying to make a lot of money. Because they were not cheap. It was like $700 a ticket. You're the asshole. No, look, I'm telling you, there's like 10 people there. Everybody was standing up the whole time. Not to say you can't stand up and be, but you know what I mean? You bought scalped disabled section tickets. I don't like the way you're phrasing it. I don't like how you're lining it up. So anyway, show happens. Show's great. A lot of great surprises. Dr. Dre, YG, Schoolboy Q. A lot of amazing performances. Tyler, the Creator. And then Kendrick goes on. And it was a fucking great show. And Kendrick's set was amazing. Because he played like a song from like basically, it felt like every album. And then obviously went into Not Like Us, right? And everybody already knows about this. Everybody knows he plays Not Like Us 5 times in a row. What people don't know is he started to play Not Like Us so much that after the 4th play, I started to see people leave. After the 4th play, they're like, okay, I get it. It was specifically the one where he had the crowd sing every word. Some people were like, okay, it's too many. It's too many for me. Fake fans? I want to say the people who left might have been the realest fans. Because the fake fans were the ones who didn't know a single word to Kendrick's songs until Not Like Us came up. Those might be the fakest fans. Also, when you go to events in LA, after a while, you realize a lot of people leave early just to be the traffic. I don't care about doing that because I have a Vespa. I get to skip the traffic. But I do think I was the only guy in that building who drove in on a Vespa. I'm pretty sure. I didn't double check, but I'm pretty confident on that fact. And anyway, I talked about this a bit earlier, but I tweeted out. I didn't really post anything about going. I wasn't like, Chad, I'm going to this. I just went to it just to enjoy it. But I thought it was funny how loud everybody in the crowd got every time he said certified pedophile. I thought that was funny. It was like the loudest line. But what I should have realized is after tweeting that out, some people be replying. Loading at the Juneteenth Kendrick show. Got fucking 86K likes. Yeah, they're right. They're right. But I'm still there enjoying the show. And I'm not singing along to all the words. I'm not rapping all the words. Let that be known as a fact. I'm skipping quite a few words. I'm over there like freaky ass. 69 God, freaky ass. 69 God. And then this tweet. Kendrick got every dude on earth together hating on Drake. What the fuck is Ludwig from video games doing here? Why? How am I Ludwig from video games? I'm almost flattered by this name. This might be one of the highest praises I've ever received. You play video games? Dude. This is fucking Ludwig from video games. All right? There's some stolen valor going on here. That dude is literally from video games. Anyway, it was a good-ass show. I'm glad I went. I saw a lot of people online, too. I think a lot of Drake fans. Tried to, like, I think talk shit on the show. I know there's, like, this viral tweet going around of, like, 5, like, white Asian dudes, whatever, taking a picture with Kendrick merch on. And they were like, so this is the culture? And then I saw some people reply that under the tweet of me going. And they were using it as an example. Let me tell you, that was a rare phenomenon. It was not fucking like mostly white dudes or Asian dudes. It was 100% just mostly like either local people to LA or black people, and there was not a lot of white people there. But I feel like it's hard to know because the discourse on Twitter has you believe certain things. And it'll take a sample size of 5 and then extrapolate it out to the 40,000 people who showed up. You're representing? I was holding it down. Yeah. I was like, yep, the white delegation, we are holding it down. Yeah, yeah, I would call it. It was a bit of a foil to Fast 50, for sure. But I didn't get recognized the entire time until I was leaving. And as I was walking out, this guy comes up to me. He's like, dude, what's up? I'm like, what's up? He's like, I did not expect for you to be here in my wildest dreams. And then I just saw your tweet because I tweeted as I was walking out. And I was like, oh, shit, yeah, I'm here. He's like, that is crazy that you're here. And I was like, okay, you're kind of driving it home a little too thick there. It's not that crazy. So I got to meet a few of y'all, which was cool. Did he play other songs? Yeah. He played. His set was like probably 7 songs or something. And not including the replays. Yeah, it was on Amazon Prime Music, right? Or Amazon Music or whatever. You know what's funny? I used to be an exclusive Amazon Music listener before I bought Spotify or Apple Music because it came free with Amazon Prime, and I had Amazon Prime because I wanted Twitch Prime. Amazon Music fucking sucked when I used it. I don't know if it got better, but all they had back in the day was Charlie Puth. Is that the guy who goes, we don't talk anymore? I think I listened to that song 100 times. They had like 8 albums on all of Amazon Music. It's better now? I'm glad it's better. It was some ass. Metro Boomin played at a baseball field yesterday after a game. Belkin, thank you for the upgrade. Appreciate it. Elden Ring DLC's out right now. Is it?
Oh, my bar set up. Ambo is +10. We got the boys at +9. Why is this fucking thing keep crashing?
Dude, he looks big.
Dude, this webcam sucks. Can it stay on for 10 fucking seconds?
Drama!
What the fuck are you doing? Okay, here we go.
All right, chat. Chat, I am not streaming the DLC today. Oh my god. I don't want spoilers. I'm out. I am out. I'm not going to stream it today. I'll be live tomorrow to stream it. I literally just went live to watch MXS because I thought it would help them win. They lost. I'm still sad about it. Yeah, I've been watching Comet Zero play the Unchained game. I'm going, well, okay, yeah, I am ending stream already. I know it's a short stream, but I will be live for like at least probably 50 hours this weekend. So I feel like y'all aren't missing much. Anyway, check out Germa stream. Please say hi. I'm your biggest fan from Kuwait. It's my dream. Hello. Hello from Kuwait. Any gimmick for the DLC stream? The gimmick is that I'm doing it all in one sitting. I'm not adding like additional layers to that gimmick because I think the game, from what I've heard, is hard enough by itself that I don't need to add difficulty to it. I do have to do some work offline though. I think I want to get like a few more rune arcs and shit. Like, do you think I need to like get extra shit? I guess you guys wouldn't know. It just came out. Akira stream when? I did watch Akira. I could do a Parasocial Club stream about it. Bring back Tinder reviews. It'll hit way harder now that you have so many subs. I feel like we got a Rizless group over here. All right, chat. I'm out. I'll be live tomorrow at least 50 hours. At least a 50-hour stream tomorrow playing Elden Ring until we beat it. And I'm not trying to do like a speedrun of it. I want to like really explore it. Oh, you know what actually? I might go live for a member-only stream to play Valo with Squeaks. Ooh, all right, I'm doing a member-only stream to play Valo with Squeaks. A couple games before chat. I'm doing the what's it called? Late night show with Cutie today too. At like 7 o'clock. Which should be fun. She said she's putting me into a couples quiz, so I'm a little bit nervous, but we'll see. We will see. All right, chat. I'm out. I'm out. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Go watch Germa or not. Peace. Peace, 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 peace. Me and Squeaks, yeah, maybe I'll replay co-op with Squeaks when co-op comes out for it. I'd be down for that. All right, peace.